on the green, under the sunlight's glow. There's a story brewing and it's time to show. With this in her hand and a smile so bright, little Miss Discgolf is ready to take flight. Sarah Wadsworth, hear the crowd.
Hi, I'm Sarah Wadsworth, known as Little Miss Discgolf from Team Innova, Drive Bags, Vortica Disc Golf and Berg Bags. And I'm coached by my dad, Paul.
Hi, and together we're going to come up with a series of small videos for those that are just starting out or wanting to progress the game a little bit further. And first up, we're going to talk about throwing.
When everyone starts, they all want to throw as far as they can and as hard as they can.
And before you can throw like this,
we recommend that you throw your putters. Find a putter that you enjoy throwing with and make it separate to the one you putt with.
so the first thing we're going to do is learn to throw a standstill with the putter. Now the key here is to get a weight transfer and get your hand, the throwing hand, as far out. This is not about throwing as far as you can, this is throwing as well as you can. So the key here is we rock back, weight on the back foot, and then we push forward and we push out. And we're just leaving the arm here for now. Too many times we come through and we throw our arm away and power comes off the disc. So what we're trying to do is learn to put power on the disc. So as you could see, what we're trying to do is stay on the disc for as long as possible. So we actually add more power the longer we stay on the implement.
The next step is to incorporate a little X step to add some movement. With the X step, I'm going to be as deliberate as I can, doing the same and trying to do the same finish as my standstill. Okay, make sure to practice those first two things and then you can slowly move on to the X step as well as doing what you were doing in the standstill.
So when we're doing the X step, every time we add a movement, there's a greater risk that we're going to get some part of the timing wrong. So it's so important to do those first two things, the standstill and then the slow and deliberate. Don't worry about distance because the distance will come. If you work on the how far happens.
Now that you're comfortable throwing your putters, you can move on throwing your mid-ranges and fairway drivers.
So when you're doing your mid-range and your fairway, you can do exactly the same progression, which was the standstill, the walk-in X step, and then the full X step.
I hope you enjoyed that. Just make sure you're getting the form right and the distance will come.
And just remember, smooth will work every time. Catch you next time.
Disc golf is ready to take flight. Sarah Wadsworth, hear the crowd.